Hey everyone, thank you for being here. This is Dawn Burgeons, Dawn Burgeons Tarot with your end of January reading for the collective of Libra. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Please don't make it fit. If it does not resonate, just check your moon and your ascendants to get a clearer picture of what's going on. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get ready to dive right into the sign of Libra. Cards have been pre-shuffled, and thank you again for being here. Messages for the collective of Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages of enlightenment, synchronicity, affirmations, guidance. What messages the Spirit have for the sign of Libra? Thank you, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels of love, protection, and healing. What messages the Spirit have for the sign of Libra? The Queen of Cups popped out, by the way. Sometimes I take pop out, sometimes I don't. It kind of depends, but the way this came out at me, I'm going to go ahead and keep this. It's Queen of Cups. We also have Three of Wands. We have the Moon card. We have the Devil. Okay, so straight away, I'm feeling that there is something that is standing in the way of Libra's progression, something that is standing in the way of Libra's momentum. Like there is so much talent, there are so many capabilities and prospective opportunities, even if you can't necessarily see them at this time, but it's just what, as far as laying in wait for you, there are so many prospective opportunities. But I feel like there is something that is holding you back. There are a lot of fears, insecurities, anxieties that are just kind of stagnating your progress at this time. There could be some unhealthy attachments, of course, as indicated by this Devil card. Someone may have Capricorn because we do have a lot of Capricorn energy. I'm sorry, well, we do have Capricorn energy, but we also have Aries as well. And we have Pisces, but this Capricorn energy, for some reason, is really, I don't know, it's kind of standing out to me, but absolutely it's not contingent. I don't like to get too elemental about it. It's probably just the energy that I'm feeling very kind of attached to. But again, we also have Pisces and we also have Aries. And then we also have Queen of Cups. So there's a little bit of Gemini and Cancer as well. There's a little bit of everything going on here. But I'm feeling like this Queen of Cups is suggestive of kind of like believing in yourself, but trusting yourself, trusting your intuition through these times, like not doubting yourself. The Queen of Cups, she kind of embodies that, she can see beyond. She has that tendency to see beyond the facade, beyond the surface. She knows how to read people and read situations very well. She's very attuned. And she's not easily fooled. So it's time for you to trust in your own capabilities and your own instincts. So this Three of Wands energy, of course, it is kind of course, waiting for. It's about executing. It's about taking the steps towards execution of a particular plan and just kind of waiting to reap the benefits of that. In this particular situation, I'm feeling like there's someone who is at a precipice. Someone is at a point of where things are really about to take off for this person. And this could be in the 3D, and this could also be karmically. You know, a lot of times behind the scenes, spirit has things going on that we can't even perceive or fully see if we're kind of too much in a fog. But so this could be karmically, or this could be in the 3D. But regardless, there's something getting ready to take form and to materialize. You're right there on the brink of it. But there are this moon card. I'm feeling that someone is very apprehensive. Someone is unsure. They don't trust the road ahead, or they don't know. They're afraid that they're not going to be able to. Like they don't. I'm feeling they're just really intimidated by the situation. Again, I just feel like they're not trusting themselves or their intuition. They're walking in doubt and fear. But this Queen of Cups, again, it is indicating that you have everything that is within you, like to not, because, you know, in the moon, it's like, you know, that there is a guiding light in the darkness. It's symbolic of having that guiding light through the darkness to kind of illuminate your path. It's about taking the things that you've been through, learning from lessons of your past, and just using everything that has made you the person you are today in order to help guide you through the darkness into a new day, into a new situation. This Devil card, of course, it is about being stuck to something. For some people, this could be it could be a toxic relationship. It could be naysayers, people who are just in your circle who are not who who don't really mean you well. People who don't give you the support that is kind of essential, you know, for certain relationships, or, you know, whatever the case may be. You know, it could be family members, or again, a relationship. This could be, you know, things within our own selves. It may not have anything to do with anyone. It could just be our own hang-ups, the things that we're attached to that may be holding us back. Like we may have an unhealthy addiction. Like, for some people, it may be a situation like if you're at home, like smoking weed all day, but you know that you have like other things that that need to get done. Like there may be something you want to do that you've been thinking about doing or have been putting in work to do, something like you're really good at that will afford you certain opportunities. I'm not saying, I don't know why I said smoking weed all day. I mean, that's just like one of many different instances. But I'm just saying, in other words, there's someone who is stagnating, who's being unproductive. They're not really taking the time to tap fully into their power. There's something that is keeping them from fully tapping into their potential, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to, because there's so many different, it is a collective. So, of course, I'm going to be pulled a couple of different ways, but I just feel like whatever this thing is, it's really time to start kind of like figuring out your exit strategy, figuring out, or in certain situations, figuring out ways to heal this situation, because you don't want to waste time. You know, your ship, it'll come in and you'll miss it if you're too much in a fog and not able to fully and not fully tuned in. I'm going to get a couple more cards, of course. I need to dig a little bit deeper, but let's see what this is that is holding Libra back. What is this energy that has Libra stuck at this moment? Please clarify. Please clarify this matter for Libra. So we have Wheel of Fortune. We have Prince of Swords. And we have the Magician. We have more air. We have more Gemini. Some Taurus. Yeah, so like I was saying, this Wheel of Fortune beneath this Three of Wands is indicating to me in flashing neon lights that your time has come. Your time is now. Um, if you've been dealing with things like if you feel like you've been kind of like going through a revolving door, seems like you've been taking one step forward, two steps back. For some people, I'm feeling a sense like maybe you feel like you've been cursed, not, to different extremes, but like you feel like, okay, I try to do this, I try to get ahead in this particular facet. It depends. I mean, and it's different for different people. It could be in love, it could be just in life overall, foundationally, but it just feels like, no matter what I do or how hard I try, I feel like I'm always taking two steps back. But this is, I'm feeling like with this Three of Wands energy and this Wheel of Fortune, it's time for things to take off. This Prince of Swords energy, something new is starting to burgeon. It's time to take action. It's time to leap towards your goals and your dreams and your manifestations full-fledged. Again, and I always say this, whenever you manifest something or whenever you really want something, that thing that you're always thinking about, you can't like manifest it, set intentions, and then walk in doubt, walk in unproductivity, walk in a lack of faith. You know what I mean? You have to put forth those efforts. And trust me, you're not going at this alone. But it's just about kind of like a karmic comeuppance and paying your dues karmically to show the universe, like, this is what I want. I deserve this. And I'm going to appreciate this. And I'm going to, and I'm not going to squander this opportunity. So, we have to work towards these things that we want in life. And also we have to believe that it is within our capacity to attain these things. Again, by not walking in doubt, because this Prince of Swords, and sometimes with these knights or princes in this case, they can be a little haphazard, sometimes a little too eager in the sense that they don't execute their plans fully. But in this case, Spirit is wanting you to take a leap of faith, to go towards your goals, to start using that mental acuity that you've been blessed with, and to kind of meander your way out of these these situations, because these obstacles, just like this Devil card suggests, you have more power in this situation than you feel like you do. You feel stuck, and there may be something that has you feeling, kind of in suspension, but you have the power to release yourself from this. There's something, and again, I can't, really get too specific since this is a collective, but sometimes we have to break things down to its lowest, denominator in order to start chipping away at whatever these things, like little by little, bit by bit, out of the darkness, and start working towards the light, out of the things that are not serving us, and working towards things that are for our betterment and for our greater good. The Moon card, of course, is about insight, or being intuitive and instinctive. So whatever has you in a fog, start tapping into, like, meditate daily, start asking for insight, start asking for strength, and start asking Spirit for strengthening of discernment and intuition to guide you through these times. But I'm seeing here that you already have everything that it takes, and being a Libra, you already are you're operating on a higher frequency, as far as like, and analytically speaking or logically speaking. So it's about balancing that with that logic and that analytical aspect with the spiritual as well, and the intuitive, to help properly guide you. And that you have everything you need is what I'm saying. Like this Magician card suggests, you have everything you need at your disposal. But you have to, there's no point in having the things you need if you're not putting it to practice, putting them into works, or using them. You have to, if they're just sitting there collecting dust, you have everything that it takes, but you're not really utilizing your gifts, your talents, the things that you've been blessed with, then you're squandering it, and you don't want to continue letting time go by, and you definitely don't want to waste an opportunity, because again, this Wheel of Fortune is your time has come. It is, sometimes people pay due. sometimes people can pay dues by, just putting in work. Like there are people that have worked their entire lives just, in a particular thing or field or whatever the case may be. And then there are things that again, people who have paid dues kind of karmically, just kind of going through things, even again, like you feel like you're trying very hard and nothing's really coming to fruition, and it's like you're going around this revolving door and just not getting ahead. But spirit sees that, and the universe knows, you've paid your dues. It's time for your win. It's time it's time for your success and your ship to come in. So, but you do have a little bit of work to do in order to fully absolve and to fully receive these manifestations. You have to get out from under this period of stuck and this negative, whatever this negative connotation, like this thing that is holding you back, this addiction, this the doubt. And I understand when it comes to like mental health, if it's something like anxiety or just fear or just something like that, then of course it's easier said than done. And of course you're going to have to, tackle it from a different type of perspective or angle. You're going to have to talk to someone or maybe seek, spiritual help or psychological help or medical help or whatever the case may be to help get you through that. Because of course tackling anxiety, that's a different type of beast, and it's not just an on and off switch. But if these are like situational conditions that are holding you back, it's like a person, or just being like, if it's something like you have a dream you want to attain, but you're kind of attached to like your 9-to-5 hustle and there's not much time outside of that. Think about, like that unhealthy attachments could be, it runs the gamut. It could be one of many things for different people. It doesn't have to be an addiction. It can be, or it can be, but we can be attached to like being a workaholic, you know what I mean? Or just, it could be a myriad. So if this is something like, if you're a workaholic, but okay, I really want to start my own business. I want to do my own thing. Or it may be some sort of online venture or something like that, but you're so stuck or going through the motions, in your day-to-day that you don't have time to really put aside to it. It's time to start thinking, like this 3 of Wands. What precedes the 3 of Wands is the 2 of Wands, making a plan of action. So it's time to kind of tap into that and start figuring it out, because again, you don't want to wake up one day 10 years from now like, wow, like maybe this business that you've dedicated so much time to, working for someone else, like maybe they've like gone like belly flopped 10 years down the line, and now you're back at square one and you've wasted an opportunity to find your own dream or your own thing. Or it could be a myriad of situations, so take it how it fits for your situation. But definitely don't, you have everything you need at your disposal. This Magician card, this Queen of Cups, that intuitive, like trust your intuition and your instincts. Don't allow yourself to be gaslit or manipulated, because you know what time it is. Even when people are casting doubt on you, trust yourself. This Magician, you have all the tools you need, all the resources you need. 3 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, your ship is coming in. It's time for things to start materializing and taking forms. And Prince of Swords, it's time to leap into action. Take risks. Don't be afraid. If you have setbacks or roadblocks, don't worry about it, because it's a part of the process. But you have to start doing something, because staying stuck and doing nothing, where that's going to get you. So, so this is for someone. I don't know, but again, if it doesn't resonate for you, check your moon and ascendant. But this is definitely very pointed towards someone. They may not be here now, but they're going to show up eventually. Because I'm just feeling a very like strong kind of pull to this read for some reason. So that's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. Again, this is Dawn Burgeons. If you like what you have heard, then please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If not, then I welcome any feedback you may have. Again, this is your end of the month reading for January 2022. Have a great rest of your day, your week, and your January. Bye.